Well, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, it's hot out here already. Let's see if I can get, if I hide behind this pole just perfectly, and I don't touch that. Look. I think we'll move over to the shade ASAP. Just because I'm going to want to in the middle, and there's no sense in suffering. It's already hot again today. It's been like freezing at night though already, like down in the 50s and 40s at night. And I think we'll sit over here on this mattress. Olivia and I wanted to sleep out here on this bed this summer, and we never did. Maybe, oh, what's that? Okay, now make sure it's settling, nothing terrible. And we never did, and we should have. But we still could sleep out, but it's starting, like I said, to get a little chilly at night. Damn neighbor still hasn't shut that gate. What was the freaking point? I'm just letting him out this morning. I don't give a crap what he says. Then if they go over there, he can shut his gate. He's such an asshole. Oh, man. I woke up at like 5:45 this morning. I didn't go to bed till at least midnight. Maybe later. I don't know why I can't get any, why I can't sleep in like normal. Look at me. Makeup all over my face. It's the only time I notice it is when I'm I should check that before I start making videos in the morning, but I don't care. You guys know I sleep with my makeup on and wake up looking terrible. Oh, man. I'm almost choked myself. I'm almost to 200 subscribers over on my baby channel. I think that's so cute. That channel grows a lot faster than this one does. But it's just because it's not like I don't really vlog over there like I do over here, it's mostly about doll collecting. Well, no, sometimes I do, because we do share like a lot over there, but most of the time it's about dolls or doll clothes or doll something. So, everybody tries to, in those little sort of subgroups, try to build large groups of people, when you're collecting or whatever. You want to be in contact with a bunch of people. Like these cute little earrings I got the other day for like $1/4. They're having a big sale at Family Dollar. All the little accessories that were like late summer accessories are all on sale for 75% off right now. Like little hair bows and earrings and necklaces and stuff. So Ollie and I had like $4 the other day when we went in there, and so we spent $4 on all kinds of goodies, and we got, like 16 items. Now 16 times 2, that would be $32 for $4 worth. $4. That was kind of cool. God, I was so bugged. Yesterday I made a long video talking about all kinds of stuff. Yesterday morning, it's the one that says morning coffee. And I thought, well, I'm going to upload it with the capture thing, because I still had that on my phone. And the reason I like to upload with the capture, this is the only one thing that I like, is because it stays connected. And even though you're doing other stuff with your phone, it gets it done. And you don't lose like your connection like you do when you're just like uploading from your iPhone. It loses connection all the time. It takes about 5 or 6 tries to get something uploaded for me. But it's very quick. My iPhone is like, boom, it's over there in 4 or 5 minutes, That's a bruise right there. And, no, it took all freaking day. It took like 3 minutes to upload some of it, but it only uploaded like 12 minutes and 44 seconds. And I could not trim the video to get the rest of it up there. And so I thought, well, I'll just do it with the capture. That's why I did it. It took all day from 8 o'clock till 4:30 just to get it uploaded. And then when I went to edit it, it's black and white, which I like to keep my vlogs in black and white. most of the time, unless there's just something beautifully colored that I want you to see, then I leave it color. But um, then when I popped in there to do that, it took till, well, that's why I stayed up so late. It took till like about 11:30 to get it turned to black and white, like 35 views, and now, and those were all last night. So this morning I thought, well, I haven't got any views this morning, so something is up, because, the people in the UK and European countries watch those the next morning. So I go to look and I click on it, black, just sitting there, just black screen. No video. And it had converted to black and white last night, and this morning it was back to color again when I clicked it over on my video manager. So I went in there, and the thing was, I was talking about this gal Tiki Trucks that I love to watch Saturday and Sunday mornings. That's kind of like my cartoons. I like to watch urban exploration, where people go into old buildings or prisons, all kind of prisons, hospitals, houses, whatever, vacant or abandoned places, and film stuff down in the deep crevices. And I love Tiki Trucks because she's a woman about just a little bit younger than me, in her 40s, but she, she's fearless. The woman goes in places where like, I do not do basements by myself. I've never gone in a basement in an old abandoned building by myself. I'm scared to death. I can't do it. Not Tiki. She just rolls on in there like, bring it. Sometimes even like a show I watched the other day, it seemed like one of the videos I watched of hers the other day, it seemed like the living room in this house was kind of booby-trapped with a little rope, and it was like some blue cord, and it was tied and pulled real tight around the couch and stuff in this room, like somebody had, kind of set up a little booby trap, and I was like, ugh. And I noticed it right away when she went in the video. I noticed it right away, and I said, holy moly, there's a booby trap. And the reason I know is because my husband booby traps stuff all the time. And so I looked at that, and immediately I saw booby trap, And no, she just kept on rolling, man. And then went down into this deep, dark basement, and it was very scary. Anyway, I like her. So, and that stupid capture thing cut off like the last 40 seconds. It uploaded 20 minutes and some random seconds, which was the last part where I was talking about Tiki Trucks, and then said goodbye. And then every time that I tried to fix it or re-upload it, it cut off a couple more seconds, and they're just gone. They're not there no more. But they were on the original video. So I will not be messing around with that capture thing again. I think I don't know, it may work good from like a webcam or whatever, but from the iPhone, it's just no good. No way, no. That's no way, no. I texted back and forth to my daughter's man last night, and he filled me in on the details of what the police report said happened in this crime that my daughter was allegedly involved in. And I just read this stuff and said, oh my God. It just gets worse and worse. The more he tells me, the more fearful I am that she's going to be in prison for about 10, 15 years. Sheesh. But yeah, what he read to me, I didn't get, or what he texted me, and it was just like the gist of the story, but he did finally give me the guy's name, so I can look up the whole report myself. I hope. I can at least get that when I go to Albuquerque. I can go to the police station and get a copy of it because it is public record. But I needed the guy's name, and I did get that, and then the details of, his police report really show my daughter as like the little ringleader. and the main one that did the robbery part of it. I'm freaked out, man. Like, really, girl? If you did this, you got problems, you know? And of course, she just keeps telling me, oh, Mommy, I didn't do that. I don't know what they're talking about. Why would I do that? No, 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 no. Well, she was the one that went to the guy's house earlier in the day. I think what's going to end up happening is the person that's going to be hardest to convince is me. Because none of it makes any frickin' sense. She went to this guy's house and sold him a laptop off of Craigslist. And supposedly he got handsy with her, but she went back to hang out with him later. Well, if he got all handsy and pervy with you, why would you go back later? And then the report says that she went back to hang out with him later, and then lets two guys he didn't even know in the front door. And they fight with him. He was injured in the fight, while my daughter allegedly ran through the whole house searching for valuables while they're keeping this guy busy. Now, and unless holding, now that might be, and then went to the kitchen and got a knife because she was instructed by one of these other thugs. And I guess they held him while she went through the house, This is what the report says. This is the guy's side of the story, God, man. Shit. This is the thing most pressing on my heart right now, and it's just so, I think it's keeping me up at night. I'm not sleeping good thinking about this kind of stuff. And because I don't, like I said, don't have all the facts from the report or whatever, it just is eating me alive trying to put this together, what happened, where it was at, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I also got the guy's address, too. Got his name and address. It was, I looked it up, and the day that my daughter and her boyfriend were apprehended, that was this one U.S. Marshals, 36th and 37th Crime Stopper apprehension this year. One lone U.S. Marshal, I guess, is like, Crime Stopper hero. And, but that says to me that someone turned it in, that someone turned them in and sent them right to her door, So that's how they found her. And that was driving me crazy, too, because I couldn't figure it out. But somebody did. And, which is fine. You have a warrant for your arrest. People know it. You should get arrested, I guess. They wouldn't have been looking for her if it wasn't serious. And that's what I just keep running through my head. And, when I hear her thinking she's going to get out of this deal with a little bit of probation. And the thing is, my daughter, this is her second big felony. She was not, she was convicted of the last one, but she did a lot of probation. But she was looking at 10 years at that time, too. This girl must have a skull as thick as a... You didn't get it the first time. You didn't get it that you got out by the skin. And my mom even... When that happened, and she was so mad that they even gave her probation, and my mom said, you better be getting down on your hands and knees and thanking God and everything holy on that you aren't in jail for 10 years, because my mom said if I was there, if it was up to me, you'd be in jail. Man, and that's why I'm coughing my head off, because I've just been chain smoking for 2 solid weeks. I usually don't smoke like that. I usually smoke a little bit, go in the house, and the only time I ever sit down and smoke a whole cigarette at one time is, when I have the house to myself and I'm being a bad girl and smoking in my room when my husband's gone. But I've been smoking like a train. Oh man, it's 14 minutes and 59 seconds, so I guess I better go. wish I had something good to show you or something fun to talk about or just any old thing that'd be better than this shit. But this is all I got right now, folks. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cut off. Maybe I'll find something fascinating later. But for now, 15 minutes should be enough of this bullshit. Peace. You know I love you.